Hello! So today we're going to be talking about shapes, right, but not just shapes. Specifically, we're talking about the area, right? Whenever you see the word area, we write the formula for area, which is A equals length times width, okay? So we're going to be working with this shape here because it's special in a reason that there is more than one shape here. All right, there's actually two shapes connected, and we call that a composite shape. So we're going to find the area of this composite shape, and I'm going to show you the strategy on how I do that, how we do that, how you'll always do that, and to give yourself the best chance at a right answer, how you should always do it. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing we do is we take a look at the shape and find a good spot where we think we can cut this shape into two different shapes, right? So we take a look at it, and it looks to me like there's two rectangles here. So if I drew a line straight down here, I can cut that into two separate shapes. We'll call this one shape A, and this one shape B. They're quadrilaterals, right? They have four sides, so there's two quadrilaterals or two rectangles, A and B. Now, in order to solve this, right, I already said that area equals, what is it? Length times width. So I have to find the area of quadrilateral A, the area of quadrilateral B, and then add them together. And, you know, that would be their answer. So in order to do that, once we split them up, my favorite thing to do is to draw them again as two separate shapes, right? It makes it so much easier when you do that. So we'll call this shape A, and over here we'll do this rectangle here, it looks like that. And that will be shape B. Okay, so now we got to label the length of the sides for each of these. So looking at shape A, we see that there's a 3 inches there, so this would be 3 inches. And then the side, or the length, right, is this side here, the length is 9 inches. 9 inches. So we know because it's a quadrilateral that if it's 3 at the top, it's going to be 3 here. So it's going to be 3 here, and it's going to be 9 here. Now, a lot of you, what you were doing is adding 9 plus 9 plus 3 plus 3. Well, that's a perimeter. That's right, side plus side plus side plus side. In area, we're doing length times width. So we're looking for those two measurements. And to me, some people might be very picky, like, oh, this is the length and this is the width. Or some people might, say, well, no, that's not right because this is the width and this is the length. Well, in all actuality, it doesn't matter as long as you have a length and a width. So two different numbers that you're going to use based on the different sides, right? So I'm not really concerned if you call width or length which one you do because it just depends on how the shape is laying. As long as you know that one is length and one is width, right? So if we plug the formula into this one, area equals 3 times 9, because I'm multiplying those two numbers. And that equals, easy, 27. Now, because we're measuring, that means that every number has to be tied to a measurement. And when we deal with area, our measurements are always going to be in square whatever it is we're doing. It happens to be inches, so this is 27 square inches. Okay? Now, it's a little sloppy. I have it all over the place because of this pen is not very good. But you see that my first shape A equals 27 square inches. Okay? So that's my first one. Now I got to find B. So let's go over here. Let's zoom in on B. Oh, let's look up here first. Okay. So I know that B has also a length and a width. Let me erase this so we can see it better. There it is. Okay, so what I saw some of you doing today was saying, okay, well, this one is 9 or 12 times 4. Okay, there is the length and the width here, right? Obviously, this is the length and this is the width. So here on our shape, it doesn't matter. This could be the length and this could be the width. But the numbers have to match what the shape is by itself. In other words, this is 4 inches. This little side here is 4 inches. So we know that this side is going to be 4 4 inches. That means that this side as well is going to be 4 inches. Now here's the tricky part, because I have a 12 here, but if you see the blue line, that 12 inches represents all the way across. And my shape is cut out. I just cut this part out and put it here. So it's not 12 inches across, it's only 9 inches across. So I'll put a 9 inches here and a 9 inches here. And then I look at my formula, which I said was area equals length 9 times width 4. And oops, 9 times 4 is 36. Again, it's an area, so it's going to be square inches. So, shape B, this one here, oops, there. Shape B, this one here, is 36 square inches. So I need to add 36 square inches plus what I got for shape A, which was 27. Ooh, man, sloppy. 27 square inches. And then I can add those two together. 6 plus 7 is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. 5, 6. So my answer for both of these shapes is 63 square inches. Sorry, it's kind of all over the place. Just waiting for my new pen to come in so it can be a little neater. But you get the idea, I hope. If not, rewind the video and watch again. Just remember, the key is separate the two shapes and then redraw them a lot neater than I did. Redraw them as separate shapes with separate measurements. Find the area for each one. Add them together. Okay? Thanks. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, this is number 2 in the homework. You're welcome.